All right, this is a video on bench cleaning an injector. So there's 8 of these. We've already done 7 of them on this car, and this applies to just about any injector. You know, not a direct injected car, obviously, but in the old style, you know, 40, 50 PSI injectors, things like that, even down to the 30s. So what we do is we have a power supply, and Brent here has leads on it, and we have it set to about 7 volts. You can go up to 9, 5 to 9, depending on your amperage. You don't have to have one of these things. You can use a 9-volt battery and hook some leads to it and touch it. Now, go ahead and click it. You can hear it. So you can hear it. That's opening and closing it right there. And if he just holds it on there, it just stays open. So what we're going to do first is we're going to clean it backwards, is what I like to do. There's a screen in each of these, and you can pull these screens out very intricately, but I'm not doing that. What I do is first I clean them off with just carburetor cleaner. I stick the straw down in there. See if I can do this with video. Okay, get me in there. There we go. So I just spray it in there a little bit and let it spray out. So that's going to shoot some of that stuff out, but it also leaves a little bit of carburetor cleaner in there. I like to kind of fill that thing up. Let me clamp that down a little bit better there, get a better view of it. So got it in the vise. You don't want to really clamp these hard, just get enough to hold it in there in place. I can't do this with a phone. You want to? Here, I got it. Sorry, one-handed here. So what we're going to do is, we got this filled up again. Let's fill this up with the carburetor cleaner. And now I take an air hose. It takes compressed air, any kind of compressor. I'd run, you know, I'm running it at 90, so I mean, if you're confident with it. We take it and we look at this end. Now this is a pintle injector. Not all are pintles, some of them are the discs. So, and Brent, go ahead and open it up. It's opened, and we're gonna squirt it now. And there it comes. So we're blowing air through it backwards. And that's blowing anything that's out there to that screen, you know, out of there at the same time. Now we're gonna run some carburetor cleaner through it the right way. So we'll fill it back up here, and we're going to put the air pressure there. He's got it open, and here goes. You can watch it spray. There we are, spraying it out. Now you can go ahead and open and close it real fast. You hear it stopping and starting, just like it would in your car. You see the towel moving, the pulses of the injector, which he's manually doing, obviously, with the leads. So I'm going to run it through. I usually do it twice. If your injectors really, these really won't be dirty. We're just doing this as a precaution. And here we go again. And that's pretty much it. And then I take them and pull them out of here and clean these tips up just a little bit down where it's sitting in the intake port. Make sure your injector seals are good. These are relatively new, so I know these are good, but if you have ethanol cars or anything like that, these injector seals tend to get screwed up pretty good. Now I'm doing this on the pintle. This doesn't hurt it. On the disc, I don't recommend doing this way because you can get stuff back in there. Not really in the injector, just in the area, which go down in the intake, but clean those up pretty good, and you can see what those look like. So this is a TPI car, but these are not the original injectors to this car. They are a bigger injector. So this is a different application, but it still applies the same to a Rochester injector, to a Multec, which don't even clean a Multec, get rid of it, or you know, a Bosch or anything like that. So that's how you bench clean injectors, and it seems to work pretty good. You'd be surprised if you got some junked up injectors, they may start working again that way.